All right, Elizabeth, new details on the failed raid to rescue American hostage Luke Summers in Yemen. A new report claims President Obama's delay to execute the mission led to its failure, and it's not the first time. This past summer, the president reportedly delayed a mission to rescue American journalist James Foley. It ultimately failed and Foley beheaded. So why would these missions be delayed? Here to weigh in, author of The Last Rescue and retired SEAL Team 6 member, Dr. Howard Wasden. Well, Howard, thanks so much for joining us. Your take on this operation from the people you may have talked to, from what we all know right now.
Well, the biggest thing we have to remember here is nothing's more important than American lives. So what I suspect happened, and the reason for the delay, I'm sure the president was trying to get the okay from Yemen, from whatever powers that be. But after being on these ops, I can tell you that minutes count. Everything is intelligence driven, Brian. If you know where someone's at right now, you got to spin up right now. What we like to do in the teams is plan, brief, and rehearse. I've been on ops where you can't do any of that. You got to brief in the plane, in the bird, on the way to the target, and get it done.
But we have to streamline the chain of command, is what you're saying. Is that possible?
That's absolutely possible, and here's how you do it. We missed a target in Somalia by 8 minutes one time, waiting on permission from President Clinton to come down to JSOC. What you've got to do to streamline it is go ahead, okay the op, and when the intelligence is there, give the commanders in the field the opportunity to go ahead and execute.
All right, Howard, let's go through the timeline. Stop me if you will, if you want to. September 13th, Summers abducted. So the 17th, U.S. intel traced him to a cave in Yemen, but approval for a rescue was not given until several days later. Opportunity missed. November 25th, Summers was not found by a rescue team during a raid of a cave in Yemeni province. Saturday, SEAL Team 6 and Yemeni troops attempted to rescue Summers. He died after being flown to a Navy ship in the region. As soon as we were discovered, our guys were discovered 300 feet away from the actual place where he was located. One al-Qaeda operative evidently, reportedly, went in there and shot both of them. Your take?
Well, my take is, first of all, everything moved way too slow. We should have been moving the first day we had intelligence. What it sounds like here is, and I've got caught up before with this with the United Nations troops, what it sounds like is everybody wanted to act like we were playing nice with the Yemen special ops guys, instead of just saying, hey, we're not doing this, that's an American in there. Forget your national sovereignty. We're going in to get them now, and that's the way it should be done.
About 40 guys dropped. They took a 7-mile walk. When they got 300 feet through, something went off, may even been a dog, but we had Yemenis with us. In the big picture, Howard, we have tried 3 rescue attempts in the last 4 months. None were successful. I know how hard your job is. To make it easier, are you calling on a switch when it comes to the chain of command and actionable intelligence?
I don't know about a switch, but you've got to be able to execute from the field, which the military field commanders have to be able to say go, not somebody sitting in the Oval Office, nowhere in between the field and the White House or the Pentagon. You got to be able to react to good intelligence immediately. And the animal lovers aren't going to like this, but there's a way to take care of an early warning system like a dog. And again, American lives are more important than a dog, and the Yemenis should have taken the dog out if they, in fact, were going to help at all.
Or if they knew it was there and they had drones over the place, I would think it was possible to know that maybe dogs were guarding the perimeter, but I'm not a Navy SEAL. Howard, in the big picture, this is going to happen over and over. We don't pay ransom, and we only swap when it comes to Bo Bergdahl. Others, we haven't done anything like that.
See, and that still hurts my stomach when you say that, Brian. I mean, giving terrorists back to get one of ours back. Let me give you some parallels. President Carter, Desert One, armchair quarterback, that is the reason it failed. Clinton in Somalia, the reason it failed. And this president really takes his commander-in-chief hat seriously because he wants to be in charge of everything. And as long as you keep doing that, as long as you keep letting the administration call the shots instead of letting the military commanders call the shots and act on real-time intelligence, unfortunately, these are the failed type of ops you get, Brian.
Howard Wasden, thanks for your service. Thanks for your insight. Appreciate it.
You bet. Have a good day.